This is Kim and Amanda from Put a Cup in It, and we're here to teach you lots of different folds you can use for your menstrual cup. You're stealing the show. The first fold we want to show you is called the punch down fold. It's called this because you take your index finger and push the top down all the way to the middle of the bottom of the cup. When you do this, it creates a very small insertion point, which is quite close to the size of a tampon. It is also one that we recommend if you're using a softer cup that has difficulty opening inside. So what you can do is push the base once it's inside and use that to give you a pop at the rim. This is the very popular and often recommended C fold. You'll see this in lots of instruction manuals for your new cup. Take your index finger and push down on the side of the cup until one side is touching the other, and then squeeze it together. This is going to make that C or that U shape. This is a very popular fold because you can do it with one hand and you can do it very quickly. One thing to note is that if you're new, it does tend to open early if you're not using two hands and you're not used to using a cup. And the point of insertion is larger than the punch down fold and some other folds, but it is one of the most popular and a very easy cup fold. If the punch down or the C fold don't work for you, you could try the 7 fold or one of the others we're about to show you. Squeeze this cup and fold one side over. This gives you a fairly small point of insertion at the tip with some tapering, and also gives you control over when you want to push the cup open. Continuing on from the last fold, this is the double 7. Take one side and fold it slightly to the front, and take the other side and fold it slightly down to the back. And this gives you that double 7. This is also sometimes referred to as the tulip fold. This fold, called the labia fold, is great if you're having trouble getting a softer cup to open. Take the edge of the cup, pinch it, push it down to the middle of the cup, and then squeeze the sides around this. It is much easier to see it than to explain. And what you see is a nub from the top of the cup that's sticking out from the middle. And this is what you can use to push on to try and open the cup if it's stuck. Very similar to the 7 fold, this is the triangle fold. Squeeze the cup and make it flat, and take one corner and bring it down all the way to the base. This gives you a very narrow point of insertion, similar to the punch down fold, but it's also quicker and easier to do with your hands. If you're doing it correctly, you should have the shape of a triangle on your cup. The origami fold is similar to the punch down. You want to start with a half punch, but then twist it around. This gives it a little bit of a rosebud shape at the top, and this also gives you a handy nub that you can use to help open the cup from the bottom. To perform the diamond fold, you're going to take one side of the top rim and fold it down on the cup towards the base, and then take the left and right side and roll them inwards until they're touching. This gives you that flat diamond shape. The diamond fold is quite large, so what most people would like to do is just fold it in half, and this is the half diamond fold. You've got a much more narrow point of insertion, and you also have this great little nub that you can use to pop the cup open when you insert it. In this video, we tried to list the folds from what we would want you to try first to what we would suggest to try last. So at the very end, we wanted to give you the E fold, which is quite impractical, but hey, maybe you want to give it a shot. And then also this little S fold. But these are going to be hard to insert because they're going to want to open at the top. Using menstrual cups shouldn't be this complicated, so we would like you to stick with something a lot more simple, like the C fold or the U fold. Very easy, fast, and simple, or the punch down.
We hope that you found this helpful. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Thanks. She's the one who makes a funny face in the folder. Monroe is more relaxed during the hold. Are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, do it. Hi. Aww.
She loves me. She slept with me last night.